is a Texas tradition and a big load of pride. Lone Star Transportation with old Doug at the helm, hauling heavy and oversized across this great realm. From steel beams for bridges to wind turbine blades, down the dusty back roads to the wide interstate, we're chugging through the prairies and the mountain peaks high, with the Lone Star ablazing beneath that big Texas sky.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ride for the Brand. This is our first quarter ending episode, and I'd like to introduce our co-host Nicole Bishop, director of our recruiting department, and we're also going to have a special guest today, Allan Escalera, company driver that has been with us for about a month now, that we're going to be interviewing a little later on in the segment. During this episode, I'm going to give an update on sales. Nicole's going to talk about some of our new recruiting efforts that we have going on, and then, like I said, we're going to be interviewing Allan and talking about some of the social media stuff that he's doing and how that impacts what the public sees and our image and all that kind of stuff. So starting out there on the sales side of things, I'd like to talk about how what we do for sales can be impacted and helped by the drivers that are out there on the road behind the wheel. You know, we've mentioned this a couple times during this series, that guys and gals that are out there are our best salespeople that we have working for us, and it's the little things y'all do that make a big impact. And you know, it can be as simple as arriving to a shipper on time, arriving to your destination on time, showing up in a clean truck, getting out of your truck in your PPE gear, not being told to do something. Those are all things that, believe it or not, are all sales related and marketing related, and it's a huge impact that y'all have to be able to be in front of our customers, oftentimes more regularly than we are. So appreciate what everybody does to put forth the best image for the company, do the right thing, be on time, be professional, and so forth. Nicole, you want to talk about some of our new referral bonus information?
Yeah, we've got some updates, different changes that we've made. So we have increased the driver referral bonus. So we always did $3,000, and it's paid out over a 6 months time. We've increased that to $4,500. So the way it works, you refer a driver, they come on board with us after they complete 30 days or 30 days on the job, driving, taking to and from loads. They complete orientation, 30 days of employment. You get $750 on the first Friday of the month completing that 30 days. You both have to be employed at the same time to receive that. Then the first Friday of every month following that, $750 comes to yourself. Additionally, we've implemented a $500 driver referral for office staff. So there are some people that are excluded from that, so upper management, the recruiting team, obviously, unfortunately, darn it. But if you refer, so this is really great for driver managers, dispatchers, even family members of employees that are here. If you refer a driver, call up some old drivers that were great that left, reach back out to them, $500 in your pocket for every one of those when they come on board. Again, they complete that 30 days of employment, that's paid to you, that $500 in full for that's office staff only. Drivers, we're going to pay you a lot more. We're going to pay you more at a time. So the biggest way to do that is definitely get a hold of Clarissa Brooks. We'll put her email at the bottom of this. Reach out to her. She can make you your own personalized link. You can share it on your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, whatever you want to do. It's going to have a link that directly has them apply and that tags it to your name. So you don't have to worry about them forgetting your name, your truck number, anything like that. They come on, they fill out that application, they get approved, they come on board, you're getting that money in your pocket. So you don't have to have a conversation with these guys out on the road. It's not like a truck stop where you're having to go in and strike up a conversation and hand out a card. And I mean, this is all just you posting what you already post, them clicking on that link, and then you getting the benefit for that. So we'll dive into that a little bit more with our guest that we're going to have on later, and he started doing that. Definitely want to touch on some changes company-wide. So a lot of you will know by the time this comes out, the Springfield, Missouri terminal is being closed. It's in the process of that. It's kind of been thin already. We've thinned it out over the last couple of years. People have left and moved on and things like that. This was just an operational decision, just a lot of double work and overhead expense and costs and things like that. For me personally, it's bittersweet. Those of you that watch this may not know, I actually go back about 15 years to that terminal. Over time, from family members that have worked there, I was there when they had their old original one over on Barnes Street. So saw them build the new building and went through the acquisition of Dasky and then went through the blending with Lone Star and things like that. So it's kind of bittersweet, but overall, nothing's going to change for the drivers. You're going to be dispatched the same. The customers are the same. Your pay is staying the same. There is still going to be a driver's lounge there that you can utilize, washers, dryers, shower, things like that. Yard that you can park on if you're in the area. No shop. There is no shop service, but there is an MHC Kenworth right up the road. So if you have to get something done, need a place to get cleaned up, whichever, you have those resources there. The next 30 to 60 days, Mike Freeze will still be in the office there along with Terry, Allan. If you need to turn in reimbursements, trip packs, things like that, get those to Mike and he'll get them sent down here to Fort Worth. So we'll still, if you have any questions, reach out to your driver manager, myself, reach out to Doug. He sent a memo out, so make sure you read your email and go back into that memo. That was a lot. Did a referral bonus. So again, Allan Escalera, we're going to talk with him. He's been with us for about a month. He's going to go over why he came here, what he likes about being here, what his experience has been so far, and how he utilizes his social media and his YouTube to build. He's got a great following, 7,000 plus people follow him. And that's highlighting Lone Star and what we do, and so that's really giving us great exposure as well. So that also highlights you as drivers also. People see that name, they see those trucks, they see you driving down the road and that really connects the dots on that. So, yeah, that's all I think that's all I have right now. Can't think of anything else. Right. We need drivers though, please refer drivers. We have 63 empty trucks and we've got to get them filled. So help us help you.
All right, welcome back to the show. We're here joined by a special guest, Allan Escalera. Allan is a company driver here for us at Lone Star. Allan, welcome to another episode of Ride for the Brand.
Yes, thank you for inviting me.
Yes, sir. We're happy to have you. So you have been at the company for how long now, Allan?
This week is a month and 2 weeks. I just started.
Awesome. Well, welcome aboard. We're glad to have you here. I don't think I've gotten the pleasure to meet you in person yet. We really wanted to bring you on here because of the social media stuff that you've been doing out there on YouTube and your videos, the drone stuff, everything. We've been looking at it and it's all super cool stuff. Tell us how.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So just to start out, how did you get into the trucking business, Allan?
So I got into it when I was 21. I turned 21, I went to school because my dad and my grandpa, my uncles, pretty much everybody in my family, they're all truck drivers. So that's pretty much all I knew since I was little. So yeah, when I was 21, went ahead and got my license, and here we are now, man, loving it.
That's awesome. And you're from San Antonio, huh?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I'm from San Antonio. Well, I was born in Mexico, but I lived in San Antonio my whole life.
Nice. That's where I'm from as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So you started driving when you were 21. You're at Lone Star now. How many companies have you driven for so far?
So I started with Warner because I got my license through them.
Yep.
And then I went to ATS. That's where I got my flatbed experience and all of that. Tried a couple of local stuff, but didn't work out. And then yeah, now we're here.
How did you find us, Allan? Like, what made you come on board over here, fill out the application, all that sort of stuff?
I've seen y'all with the windmills when I was over at the other company. And then I saw an ad on Facebook. And that's when I started doing more research, and I found out that y'all had pretty much the same system where we can level up and all that. Which is that's what I want to do. I've been wanting to do that. And yeah, from an ad on Facebook and seeing y'all out on the road.
Okay, cool. It's working then.
What what level did you start out at, Allan?
I started out on level 1.
Nice. So
Level 1, yeah.
one of the episodes that we had last year was with a gentleman that started out as, I can't remember if he started as 0 or a 1.
And he did load securement. He didn't have flatbed.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Fresh
That's
green.
exactly right. Started out with no flatbed, and in that interview where we were talking to him that day, he had made it up to a level 5, and I think he did it in, was it 2 or 4 years?
4 years.
4 years. And it was just a great success story for that leveling program, and you know, there's a lot of reasons we do that. Probably number one reason is safety, but there are a lot of success stories out there of people that have risen through the ranks and are hauling some of the biggest stuff that's made in the country or in North America for that matter. So it's a pretty cool program.
Well, the nice thing coming in at level, you come in at that level 1, Allan, you know, once you're here for that 60 days, you know, and then you got to have 60 days in, make it up to a level 2, then you can go into training on those blades. And with the blade and the wind projects we have going right now, you know, you're working towards that, and you'll be able to get up onto that and then just work through that process. And it's really neat to be able to see something go after what they're hungry for to make those choices. What's the how do I want to word this? Not the biggest, but the most fun load that you've hauled so far since being with us, that you enjoyed the most?
Well, actually, I've already done, I think it's been 3 or 4 oversized loads already in the first month.
Okay, so you just got one more to go. Then you're going to move on up.
Right. Well, I just have to wait for the 60 days, right? But we're almost there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but definitely I think those are I just love oversized love. So anything oversized it's fun for me.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So on your YouTube channel, I mean, again, we're going to go ahead and put all this on here too, but it's truck, how do you say it? 210 Trucking. So 210.
Yes.
Yeah, 210.
That's
and
the
then,
area code for San Antonio, by the way.
Well, I didn't know that. Look at me learning something new every day. And then TRUCKIINN. And we'll go ahead and link that up too also on the podcast so people can follow it there.
At the bottom of the screen.
At the bottom of the screen. What did, you know, as far as starting out, putting that channel together and stuff, I mean, what made you decide that you wanted to go ahead and put that out there? And, you know, what kind of success stories or have you reception have you received from other people following you on that channel?
Right. Well, I mean, when I started truck driving, I don't know, for some reason something was telling me to just start recording myself, and pretty much what I do every day. And I started posting it without even doing any promotion for anything like that. And it started gaining views. And it just kept on going. And then now I love it whenever somebody recognizes me and tells me like, hey man, I'm getting my CDL because of you, or I want to get into flatbed because of you.
That's
I don't know,
awesome.
it's just like helping people.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool, like a
Right.
social media mentor. That's fantastic.
Right. Right.
So what would you have some tips for yourself, some personal tips for success in, you know, either in your driving career or in vlogging your experience? You know, I mean, I know some people just drive, and there's other people that do like you do, and you do both. You know, basically you've got 2 full-time jobs, right?
Right.
So what are some personal tips that you would give for a driver just starting out and or somebody that's wanting to start a vlogging or a channel kind of like you do while they're driving?
Right. Well, for both things, safety first, and just take your time. As to trucking, it's just taking everything slow. Whenever you start, you're brand new to everything. It's kind of scary, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But just taking your time, being careful with everything, and just making sure you're safe and keeping everybody else that's around you safe. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then as to recording and stuff, man, just go for it. Because I've had some people tell me like, hey, I want to start recording as well, but I'm shy. I don't know how to do it. Honestly, everything that I do it on an iPhone. I record and edit on the iPhone, and then with a GoPro and the drone, everything is recorded through the iPhone. So it's pretty simple, and yeah, I mean, just go for it. I mean, you never know what's gonna come out of it.
But always hands free, right? You never have the phone in your hand while you're driving, right?
No, actually, I use the camera. It's called the Insta360 Go, or Go 3, something like that. It has mounts for your hats and magnets everywhere and all that. Everything's hands-free.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. So Clarissa is got you the link, I know, for your application, for you to be able to put on your videos and start sending that out. So I'm super excited to start seeing these applications come in with your referral code, and just be able to, I mean, for every single one that gets hired and comes on board, that's $7,500 in your pocket, or $4,500 in your pocket, $750 a month. So I'm excited to see that come around full circle for you.
Right, yes, that's awesome. Thank you.
I think the one consistent thing, and I know you'll agree, Chad, is that everybody that we've had on here, so even our driver of the year, our driver that we had on that leveled up, that got driver of the month, every single one of them that has come on has always said, when we ask their number one key of advice, just like you said, go slow and be patient.
Yep.
And
It's a great message, and you know, and it's one that usually leads to not only success, but it leads to a safe environment for not only you, but you know, our families that are out driving around you, and you know, everybody in the motoring public. So, man, Allan, we appreciate everything you do, buddy, and hope you get through here in Fort Worth one day. We can shake hands.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll beat it.
all right, well, we'll give you a heads up when we start seeing those applications come in. I'll reach out to you, let you know, and you just stay safe out there, and then you just let us know if you have any questions or you need anything, okay?
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much for reminding me.
All right, so in conclusion, always love having drivers come on, whether in person or over the phone, visit with us, tell us their stories, things like that. So just to kind of wrap up what we've gone over, everything, our driver referral bonus increase has gone from $3,000 to $4,500. We have it marked right now. That's an 8-week campaign. It'll go through June, but we will keep it as long as you guys keep sending drivers in, keep referring, and we will keep paying it. So as soon as when we get an application in also, and if your name's on it, we'll be sure to reach out and let you know that you have a referral. So if you do know that person, you can kind of keep them on the line and keep touching base with them, or if they have any questions. And then again, you know, as Chad talked on customer service, how it connects with sales, you know, the customers are our bread and butter, and that's what keeps you guys rolling. You know, last year freight was really slow and it was really difficult. Keep our customers happy, keep our freight coming in, keep us building new customers. That keeps you guys rolling, keeps you making miles, keeps you making money.
That's it.
And then again, Allan's channel, we're going to put that on the screen. Go ahead and give it a follow. And then if you've got any questions, he's very willing to kind of give pointers or kind of lead you on the way. If we can get a couple of you drivers with different channels and different social medias, and just to help put that out there, we'll help push it out there for you. We'll make sure you get the recognition.
Yeah, let us know if you're doing that stuff. We want to see it. We want to be a part of it. We want to help you grow it, you know, and grow our brands together.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to piggyback off of it someday. We're going to give credit where credit's due. So that helps you and it helps us. And then as far as the referral program, again, you know, just referring drivers on a couple different ways that you can do it. If you have any questions, reach out to myself, anybody on the recruiting team. Clarissa can help you as well. And then we are going to do this every quarter now. We were doing it once a month. We're going to do this and let it follow when the newsletter comes out. So be sure that you're getting the newsletter. It gets mailed to your house. We have copies here in the office at the different terminals. So we might kind of highlight some stuff that's going to be in the newsletter when we're doing this, but they'll kind of run, concurrently when we put these out here. And if you have any thoughts, questions, ideas, or suggestions, please tell us. Chad, myself, Clarissa, and we'll implement them. So definitely just bring those to us, and then if we can make it happen, we'll make it happen. That's all.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Allan, again. Appreciate you coming on today with us. And don't forget to ride for the brand.
Hauling heavy and oversized across this great realm. From steel beams for bridges to wind turbines.